Welcome children in bio class. Children, today I am going to teach you about the central dogma, the process by which the instruction in DNA are converted into a functional product is called central dogma. The term central dogma was proposed by Francis Crick. The central dogma of, molecular biology describe the two-step process. First step is transcription and second step is translation. And by these process, the information in genes flows into proteins. So there is the flow of information from DNA to messenger RNA and messenger RNA to protein. The central dogma provides the basic framework for how genetic information flows from a DNA sequence to a protein product inside the cell. It is an explanation of the flow of genetic information within a biological system. It is often stated as DNA makes RNA and RNA makes protein. So, this central dogma proposed by Francis Crick in molecular biology. Central dogma states that the genetic information flows in one direction only, that is from DNA to RNA and RNA to protein. But now, with the knowledge of enzyme reverse transcriptase, the enzyme that carry reverse transcription, that is copying of RNA to DNA, it occurs in some of the viruses that have RNA as the hereditary material. Some of these viruses are called retroviruses. So they have ability of making RNA copies of themselves, which can then be recopied to make double-stranded DNA. And these DNA copies can be integrated randomly into one of the chromosomes of the host DNA. So hence now the central dogma is modified and now represented as bidirectional. So from the DNA is RNA and from the RNA is DNA, and now RNA to protein also. But I told there are two processes involved in the central dogma. One is transcription and other is translation. Transcription of RNA, you have to know the process of copying the genetic message coded in DNA into messenger RNA molecule is called transcription of RNA. The transcribed RNA moves out of the nucleus of the cell to the ribosomes in the cytoplasm to direct protein synthesis. So the process of transcription occurs in the nucleus of the cell. In the process of transcription, there is the formation of messenger RNA, and messenger RNA carry the information of the synthesis of protein. Now to take that information, it move in the cytoplasm to the ribosomes. During transcription, a complementary messenger RNA is formed from a DNA strand. A portion of DNA molecule uncoil, exposing a sequence of bases. Along the exposed sequence of bases of one of the two strands of DNA, a complementary strand of messenger RNA is synthesized. Now next step is translation. The coded information coming from the DNA mentioned in messenger RNA programs ribosomes for the synthesis of protein molecules. A particular molecule sequence present, a particular nucleotide sequence present in messenger RNA. It is translated into a polypeptide chain. So their amino acid sequence form a polypeptide chain. And what must be the sequence of amino acid in the polypeptide chain? That is decided by the sequence of nucleotides present in the messenger RNA. So this I told about the central dogma, and that is central dogma is unidirectional. There is the flow of genetic information only in one direction, from DNA to messenger RNA and messenger RNA to protein. But now, after the knowledge of reverse transcriptase enzyme, so this enzyme can carry reverse transcription. So copying of RNA to DNA. Therefore, now it become bidirectional. And there are retrovirus, and they are involved in bidirectional.